So this is a quick unscripted video on who I think is going to win the SAGs tomorrow. Honestly, I went with pretty biased choices, but I also went with the pretty logical ones, I think. For Stunt Ensemble, I'm going to pick Wonder Woman because they award superhero movies sometimes, and I also picked on Gold Derby. That is literally all my reasons. For Best Supporting Actress, I'm gonna predict Yoo Jung-yoon. The reason being, I think she's really good in the movie. I really like her performance a lot. I think it could go to any of the four of them, to be honest. Could go to Glenn Close because she has a decent SAG legacy. Could go to Maria Bakalova. I think she's the true front runner, at least right now. For the Oscar, that is. I don't think she's the front runner for this right now. But, you know, Borat's been picking up a lot of speed, and she really sticks out in that category as doing something a lot different. And, you know, not every actor can say they did a scene with Rudy Giuliani for an Oscar. Why I believe Yoo should win, and will maybe win, is because she's in the biggest Best Picture frontrunner, and I know that doesn't always matter. But I think that could maybe matter among the SAG people. I don't know, I feel like there might be a chance, like, I think the fact that SAG only got 3 of the 5 correct for this category might mean that they're a little different than the Oscars were, and I think that could either be an advantage or disadvantage to Yoo overall, because, you know, Minari got a lot of love at the Oscars, but Minari also got a lot of love here. There isn't also another nomination that was really expected for Borat, so there's nothing really hurts it there. But I don't know, I think it's a really good performance. I think it's more worthy than Maria personally, even though she's definitely deserving. Won't deny that. You know, I think with the SAG liking their diversity choices a little more, and they usually go with good ones, right? When it's justified. They don't do Green Book stuff. They usually do good choices. I trust their choice as far as quality goes most of the time, and that's why I think Yoo Jung-yoon. Not that Maria Bakalova wouldn't deserve it. Glenn Close is why I think it's more unlikely that Glenn Close wins, because they usually don't go for films that are not very highly rated at all. Like, they picked Idris Elba for Beast of No Nation. That was one thing. That was the only awards body that knew he was the best supporting performance of the year. The Oscars didn't even fucking nominate him, which is stupid. Yeah. Olivia Colman could maybe surprise. She's the least likely of the 4. Helena Zengel has no chance, for the record. But Olivia Colman, even though The Father really has risen up, I think she's too overshadowed by Anthony Hopkins. And even Anthony Hopkins is getting overshadowed in his own category, so I think she'd have a pretty tough time winning this, especially since, you know, she won pretty recently. Even though she didn't win the SAG, so who knows. Supporting actor, Daniel Kaluuya, pretty feel like, you know, are they going to give it? They're not going to give it to Sacha Baron Cohen. If they give it to Sacha Baron Cohen and then someone give Ensemble to Minari, that would be the weirdest thing to fucking happen in almost any award show. But it's not going to happen. You know, Leslie, unfortunately, One Eye Miami dropped off a lot. Jared Leto's not going to win. Chadwick's not going to win for that performance. Some people are even, have a little bit of doubt that he'll even win lead. So, he has no fucking chance in supporting. So it's Daniel Kaluuya. Best performance of that category easily, in a heartbeat. There was a couple people they forgot to nominate, though. Steven Yeun should have been in supporting, in my opinion. Best Actress, again, this could be almost any. I think the top 3 definitely have a very good chance, all of them. Carrie is who I'm picking, for the record. I think Promising Young Woman's really riding that wave of getting towards. She did definitely top 4 for as far as chances for Best Picture. But everything, I think everything from 2 for 3, I consider Minari, Promising Young Woman, and Charles Chicago 7 all to be about the same. Obviously, Promising Young Woman being the frontrunner for screenplay helps it be number 2 or so, at least. I don't think it has a shot at director. If there's going to be an upset in director, it would be Lee Isaac Chung, in my opinion. Because I really don't see them giving to Emerald Fennell. I don't know. I don't see that happening. it's not directory enough of a movie, I don't think. So anyways, I'm getting off track. Carey Mulligan is my pick. I do think Viola Davis could have won because the SAG do love her. They give her the help when the Oscars did not. She's gotten a couple for How to Get Away with Murder, and she's been part of the ensemble for Help. And, she's pretty good. They like her. Also, they could do, Frances McDormand. I don't think they like her as much as Viola Davis, but I don't see why she's number 3 on Gold Derby right now. I'd probably consider her number 2, just because I don't think Viola Davis has a chance, really. I think she may be the least likely at this point, as far as Oscars go. I think she's more likely than Amy Adams, of course. And I think also Vanessa Kirby, only because Vanessa really isn't a very established actor overall. And SAGs usually don't give it to those kind of people. They usually like bigger names that are giving good performances. But, they'll give it to, Idris Elba. Again. So that could happen. Best Actor, Chadwick Boseman. I think this will happen. Anthony Hopkins has risen up in the ranks with The Father dropping, and everyone loves The Father. I still haven't seen it. I need to. But I do think people can't say that he's far and away the best performance. I think people can agree it's about the same tier as Chadwick Boseman from what I've been hearing. So the fact that, Chadwick still gives a great performance, it's the last chance to honor him, you got to do it. If Anthony Hopkins somehow wins an Oscar, it would just be disappointing because it would be a great win. It would also be sad for Chadwick not to get honored like that, And Anthony Hopkins, despite being the oldest nominee, I wouldn't be surprised if he has another Oscar-worthy performance in him. Maybe in a year where he could actually win. Because I don't think it doesn't make sense. Even though, obviously, I can't speak to it. I might love his performance so much. I think he's better than Chadwick and deserves it. But, again, don't think it will happen. Sag Ensemble. I could easily be wrong about this. I'm going to do Minari. I love Minari too much. This is personal bias squeaking in. But it's the SAG Awards. I don't really care about, being the expert on the SAG Awards. 26th on Oscar predictions for nominations was good enough for me. Minari, just feels like a pretty good SAG Ensemble pick. Because, you don't really know who you can care about. And you don't know who's the best. I think you could easily argue that any of them are really the best. At least the 3, like Alan Kim, Steven Yeun, Yeri Han. You could say any of them are the best in this movie. Fucking hell, you could probably say Will Patton's the best in this movie. Maybe, if you're really weird, I guess. Charles Chicago 7's obviously that's kind of that SAG pick, but I think the SAGs know when they see a better ensemble, and it's in Minari, quite frankly. That's why they nominate. That's why they gave Parasite the win, not because, it was a better performances. It was because it was a better movie than the fuck got nominated last year. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Jojo Rabbit? Yeah, No, Trial is very easy to give it to. It has some people who've been part of those kind of SAG Ensemble movies before, like Eddie Redmayne, I think. Point is, it could easily be Trial of Chicago 7. It's a very good cast. But, the fact that they picked Sacha Baron Cohen out of that cast really means that they're just fuck it, pick Borat. And who knows, maybe they'll be fuck it, award the entire cast. But, I don't know. I could easily see that not happening. That's why I think Minari has stronger overall performances. Trial just has good performances all across the board, because none of them really have enough time to give a really good performance. And I think you need at least a couple really good performances to be a SAG Ensemble winner. Even though, again, I don't know, Black Panther, it could be Black Panther. But, they haven't picked a white cast in a bit. I guess this is the kind of year they would do that. But Trial has been losing a little bit of steam. Minari's been picking it up a bit. they're about this, but again, they're about the same tier for winning Best Picture. I think Minari's higher because it got the director nomination. It would actually have a chance of winning director. I think is the best chance besides Promising Young Woman. So it overall has better Best Picture momentum. Anyways, I should stop talking. Minari is my prediction. I'm going Minari all the way. Obviously on all the way. If I was going all the way, I would have picked Steven Yeun. And if Steven Yeun would win, that would be bizarre. Anyways, thank you. And, you know, let's see if these races get decided or get crazier.